A transgender activist who's been fighting for transgender rights is now facing up to 50 years in prison for raping a 4-year-old girl on video. I'd like to go ahead and show you this story. So here we are. This is the guy in question. This is Jacob Neves, a transgender man who 7 months ago urged locals in Lawrenceville, Massachusetts to vote yes on a veto referendum enabling those who identify as transgender to access locker rooms and similar facilities designed for the opposite sex, has now been slapped with sexual exploitation of a child and distribution of child pornography charges. Now you remember those on the left who told us that this would never happen. They said that sexual predators would never exploit bathroom laws that allow sexual predators to enter the bathrooms and locker rooms of girls. They said that that wouldn't happen, that was people on the right who were just trying fear tactics. Instead, it is happening. Those people, those predators, are exploiting and pushing for those laws and criticizing anyone who disagrees with them as a bigot. Let's just keep going. So here we are. 19-year-old Jacob Neves, a man who identifies as a woman, did knowingly employ, use, persuade, induce, entice, and coerce a 4-year-old girl to engage in sexually explicit conduct with him for the purpose of producing any visual depiction of such conduct, according to court records. This is incredibly evil, but also so predictable. And I keep bringing these cases up and trying to bring awareness to them because, firstly, the regular media isn't doing that, but also there are lots of these cases and people need to understand what's really going on. If we ignore things like this and the real push for these bathroom laws and locker room laws and so on, it will become normalized. People will stop reacting with disgust and outrage, which is how they should actually be reacting. This pedophile was in an online group specifically for pedophiles who wanted to share pictures of children. He then sent a picture of a 4-year-old committing a sexual act on him and sent that to what he didn't realize was a federal agent. Then a warrant was issued, his home was searched, and he has now been fortunately arrested and held without bail. So that's one sexual predator out of the way. But there are so many who are pushing for these laws that put them in as close contact with potential victims as possible, in situations where nobody's there to defend them. And it's evil and nobody is willing to speak out, or few people are now because they're afraid they'll be called bigoted or intolerant or any of these other slurs. It's essential that we protect the most vulnerable in society who aren't transgenders, who are our children. That's our moral duty, is to protect our kids. So don't stop speaking out about this. It's not an issue that's going away. Stop, don't leave yet. Since you made it to the end, you probably enjoyed that video. In that case, here are some other videos that you might enjoy. The updates link at the top will provide you with better ways to be more reliably notified of new videos, and it also has social media information, that kind of thing. That's because you know how this site is. Well, the link at the bottom, the store link, that's in case you're looking for merchandise or our healthier products. Thanks.